Okay, good morning everyone. I would like to officially welcome all of you to this internal meeting regarding communication breakdown within our company. We truly appreciate your presence and your commitment to resolving this ongoing issue. For those who may know, my name is Hafina Hazarani, and I serve as the secretary for this meeting. I will be facilitating the flow and taking down the minute for the document purpose. I would like to invite our chairperson, Ms. Fazana Inani, to welcome me in the welcome speech.
Have a seat, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Hafina. Good morning, everyone. I'm really happy to see all of you here today. This meeting is being held because we have noticed some serious problem with how we communicate at work. This problem affects our work and our customer satisfaction. We are not here to blame anyone. We just want to understand what is going wrong and come with a simple solution together. I hope everyone can share their thoughts in a respectful and helpful way during the discussion. Let's work together to improve how we communicate with each other at work. With that, I'll pass it back to Ms. Hafina to continue with the next part of the meeting. Before we start our meeting, may I know the attendance of today?
So far, I have received an apology for the absence. I assume everyone is here.
Okay, alright, so we can start our meeting.
Before we begin, I would like kindly to ask you to briefly introduce yourself.
So hi, my name is Naomi Sharada. My position is store supervisor.
Hi, my name is Sitila Ashrafan Zarishki. My position is customer service assistant.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Alia Musara. My position is HR manager.
Thank you everyone for introducing yourself. Let's proceed the meeting for overview of report communication failure. To give everyone a quick overview, these are the main issues we will be discussed today. First, lack of communication between staff and supervisor. Second, customer complaint was ignored due to missing information. Lastly, unclear job rules stemming from innovative HR during the incident. This issue has been reported from multiple departments and will be explored further during the discussion.
Okay, so let's go through each issue in details. I will ask for input from the relevant team members. Okay, maybe Ms. Shohada, you can start first.
So I'm going to discuss about lack of communication between staff and supervisor. Okay, over the past few weeks, I have gathered feedback and looked at how our communication flows, or sometimes this is not flows, in the workplace. Based on the finding, and from many of may have experienced yourself, I have been identified a few key causes behind our communication breakdown. So first is lack of clarity. When instruction or expectation are not clearly explained. Second is poor listening. We don't fully absorb or confirm what's being said. And the third is misinterpretation, when a message is misunderstood or taken the wrong way. These might seem like small issues, but they can build up and create large problems. They can delay tasks, create confusion, and lower overall productivity. We don't want to let that happen. Second is communication channel, where it's breakdown. As you know, we are communicate in many different ways: face-to-face, over the phone, through text message, and by the email. But interestingly, based on the feedback, face-to-face communication, something we rely on the most, has actually been identified as the most common source of issues. That surprised me at first, but it makes sense. In busy moments, it's easy to rush through conversation or assume someone understood what we mean without checking. So email and phone call also come with their own challenge, like tone being misunderstood or message getting lost. So you can see the slide that I provide. Then third is about real effect we are facing. When communication breakdown, we feel the effect almost immediately, and so do our customer. Here's just a few examples for what happened. Firstly is tasks get delayed because instructions were not clear or followed up on. And second is misunderstanding and conflict arise when team members are not on the same page. Then lastly, customer dissatisfaction increase when errors happen due to the lack of internal communication. In the end, all of this can hurt our performance as a team. They affect morally of frustration and can even make our job more stressful than they need to be. I know that not the kind of work environment any of us. Okay. And lastly, about the issues. First issue is unclear expectation or rules. When supervisors don't clearly communicate goals, responsibility, or expectations, staff may feel unsure about their tasks. This uncertainty can cause hesitation, is asking questions or sharing updates. So number 2 is lack of approachability. Is the supervisor appear approachable or too busy? Employees may feel intimidated or discover from a team communication. This creates communication gaps where important feedback or concern go unspoken. So the lastly is inconsistent or limited feedback. When staff don't receive regular updates or feedback, they may feel disconnected or undervalued. Without open channel for two-way communication, misunderstanding can grow and engagement can decline. So that's all from me.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Shoda. Have a seat. Okay, Ms. Aisha, maybe you can share your issues.
Sure. I would like to highlight an issue that is affecting our customer service performance, which is customer complaint being ignored or delayed because of missing information. There are 4 main reasons why this is happening. As you can see, first, we currently do not have a proper complaint form. Customers were allowed to send their complaint in any format, like message or email, without any clear structure. Because of that, they often forget to include important details, like their order number or the exact issue is. Without this, it's very hard for us to help them properly. Secondly, our complaint system does not require important information to be filed in. So customer can submit complaint without writing their contact number, product name, or date they bought the item. This causes a delay because our team has to connect them again just to get the missing info. Third, sometimes sometimes our staff do not ask for more information when the complaint is unclear. This may be because they are unsure how to respond or they assume someone else will handle it. As a result, the complaints stay incomplete and nothing is done about it. Lastly, customers are sending complaints through many different channels like email, WhatsApp, Facebook, and phone calls. Since we don't have a single system to collect and check all the complaints, some of them get lost or we don't realize they were incomplete until much later. These issues are making it harder for us to respond quickly and effectively, and they can lead to customer certifications. That's all for me for a current issue.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Aisha.
Okay, thank you.
So, hi everyone. I'll be talking about one of the key issues in the HR department, which is unclear job roles stemming from ineffective HR briefing sessions. So, what are the issues? The first one is confusion about responsibilities. This problem might sound small, but it actually causes several serious issues in the workplace. First, when employees don't clearly understand their roles, there's confusion about responsibilities. People are unsure what tasks they are supposed to do, or they may accidentally do someone else's work. Second, low productivity. This leads to low productivity when tasks are unclear, employees waste time and figuring out what to do, or they may end up doing the wrong thing, which delays progress. And third, there's poor teamwork and collaboration. If team members don't know their own roles, it becomes harder to coordinate with others. This can lead to misunderstanding and a lack of trust within the team. I think that's all from me.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Sarah. Okay, now let's take a few minutes to share ideas on how to fix this problem. Ms. Aisha, maybe you could give your suggestion regarding your issues?
Yes. I would like to suggest a few simple and practical solutions that I can help us reduce the number of ignore or delay customer complaint due to missing information. Firstly, we should create a standard complaint form like at the start, either online or in store, that guide the customer to fill in all the necessary details. The form should include files like name, contact number, order number, product details, and description of the issue. This will make it easier for our team to understand and respond quickly. Secondly, we should make a certain form mandatory before the complaint can be submitted. This means the customer cannot skip important details like contact info or purchase date. We complete information, we can solve case faster and more accurately. Thirdly, I recommend train staff to ask for full details. I recommend provide a short training or refresher season for our staff. This will help them know how to handle complaint better, especially how to politely ask customer for missing information, whether through calls, email, or chat. Lastly, we should look into using a centralized complaint system. This means all complaints, whether they come from email, WhatsApp, or Facebook, or phone call, will be collected into a platform. It will help us track and manage all complaints more effectively and avoid missing any case. By making this improvement, I believe we can boost our quality, reduce delay, and improve customer certification. That's all from me.
Okay, thank you, Miss Aisha. Okay, Miss Maisara, as HR manager, could you give your suggestion how to fix your problem on briefing session?
Thank you, Miss Fazana. So now let's talk about how we can solve this problem. The first solution is to create clear job description. Every employee should receive a written document that explains their role, daily tasks and responsibilities in simple terms. This reduces confusion right from the start. The second solution is to improve HR briefing sessions. These sessions should be more detailed with real examples, and they should include time for questions. Making the briefing more interactive and focused on each department will help new employees understand what's expected of them. Finally, we need to involve department managers in the onboarding process. HR can provide general information, but managers know the specific tasks of their teams. If they take part in the briefing or follow after, it will help employees get a clearer picture of their job and how they fit into the team. So, in summary, by creating job description, improving the HR briefing, and involving department managers, we can solve the issues of unclear job roles and build a more productive and collaborative work environment. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Maisara. Okay, Miss Shuada, do you have any suggestion how to solve problems on your department?
For my department solution, I would like to start with clarify instruction and expectation. As a supervisor, I will make it a priority to give clear step-by-step instruction when assigning tasks, including the what, the when, and the how. For everyone else, I encourage my subordinate to ask questions if anything is unclear. It's better to double-check than to guess and risk delay. We all have a role to play in improving how we communication.
As a supervisor, I am committed to doing better. That means being clear, listening more actively, and being available when they need support. I would like my subordinates to work together to build a team where communication is strong, open, and respectful. That's all from me.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Shraddha. Great ideas, everyone. I have decided for what we are going to do. First, we will have short weekly meetings to make sure everyone knows what to do. Second, we will use one shared system like Google Sheets to keep track of customer complaints and other important info. Third, we will improve our onboarding process by giving clearer job explanation and assigning mentors to help new staff. Is everyone okay with this step?
Yes.
Then do you guys have anything to talk to about this issue?
No.
Okay, then I'll pass to Hasina to close the meeting.
Thank you everyone for your active participation. Your insight for today has been very helpful. Before we conclude, I would like to invite our chairperson to deliver the concluding remarks.
Thank you, Ms. Athena. And thank you again to all of you for sharing your thoughts and good suggestions. Let's make sure we really follow these action steps so we can improve things. Ms. Athena, we will send out the meeting notes and the action plan by the end of today. Please read them and remember what you need to do. That's all for now. The meeting is officially over. I hope you all have a great day and productive day. Thank you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.